Hello, everybody. Hopefully everything, it seems like it's working, so I guess it's fine. The music's not working, though. Play. Okay, there we go. How's everyone doing today? Okay, let me go looking for, let me turn my own volume down so you don't hear all the feedback. Let me go looking for, speckled kingsnakes. Okay, images. Let me see. I'm gonna find one to use as a reference. Hold on a second. I should have done this before and I didn't. This one. It's a pretty snake. I like that snake. It'll be more yellow than that snake, but that snake is the one. The ideal snake. The snake to end all snakes. I don't really know how to, I'm gonna figure out how to do noise nodes. Hold on. Color, I need that. Don't necessarily need that, I guess. Okay. Need the normal map. Okay. I'm moving everything out of. I'm moving everything over. Drag all of this down. Okay. I know I need a wrong noise. This is in fact not the noise that I need. Yep. Ah, I hit render! I didn't know to do that. I just found that out. For, Noi? How do I spell it again? Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. Noise. White noise, noise texture. I feel very dumb because I don't know how to spell it. Hold on. Let me try this let me try this the more, usual way. Vor. There we go. Okay, I found it. Sorry. I was having a moment. Just ignore it. Probably need to color it. Color. That's invert color, which is not what I wanted. I need to turn the sensitivity down on my mouse. It appears to have done nothing. Okay, now I need texture coordinate. Texture coordinate. And mapping. Pretty sure this is one of the ones that needs these two. Okay. Alright, let me see here. The snake is black. I am never gonna know. I will never have any idea if this works. I'm thinking about it, hold on. In case you missed it, I'm new to noise textures. Zoom in real close on Snake. For some reason, Snake is broken again, but that's fine. Okay, it doesn't appear to make a difference there yet. It doesn't appear to do anything. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this. So that I can actually see. Verify everything's connected. I don't trust it not to be. Well, at least I know it works. I'm gonna start with that. Hold on. That'll carry over. Hold on. It's cool looking. I like it. Needs to be itty bitty. Make it itty bitty, itty bitty. I feel like it's not getting any itty bittier. Maybe like that kind of random roughness. Doesn't appear to be making a difference. They still need to be smaller than this though. Hold on. Hold on, let me... least sensitivity to mouse. That's true. Yeah, I can. Sorry, I just saw that. It's okay. This appears to be working, so I can only go up to 1,000. Well, then this is gonna work. I think I can make that work, actually. Hold on. I think that'll be fine. What's this do? Nothing, apparently. What's this? Oh, okay, I see. Detail down to maybe that. Now let's see what happens if I mess with it. Hold on. More black. I see. So, other one is base color then. So that one's base color, it looks like. Could I have done that differently? Yeah, probably. Okay. Okay, now make more black. There we go. This is not ideal, but like, it'll work, I think. Let me see. Excuse you. Come back here, please. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm a little dumb. It's not very uniform. I'll work on that in a second, though. I'm gonna connect my normal texture back. Okay. Let me see which of these I can mess with. That's gonna make it. Oh, hey! I found what roughness does. Okay, cool. Does this do anything different? Other than make everything disappear? Oh, I see. Oh, that would be cool for palmetto corn snakes. Okay. I'm gonna do like this. I think this looks ideal-ish for this particular snake species. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty ideal. I'm gonna have to actually paint head textures on, though. I'm gonna see if I'm able to do that even. Because the head's not speckly like this. The head's different. The belly gets its own texture. It's fine. Make sure the whole snake looks okay. What? He ate something. What do you think of him, Fred? Like, texture-wise, compared to snake. Excuse you. Compared to snake, what do you think? I guess his head is actually kind of that texture. Maybe I'll just leave his head that way and just do the side, like the labial. I'm gonna see if I can even paint over this. I don't know if I can. Hold on. I'm on brush. I'm on apparently this weird black color. Make it white. I can't paint over this. That's fine. I'm trying to think if I'm able to paint over this. I feel like there's something that I'm doing. It's just kind of silly and I don't know what it is. There's something, I can feel it, I just don't know what it is. I'm thinking about it. Color mix. See what happens if I mess with other things. Apparently nothing. I'm gonna see if I can do something right quick, hold on. Let me see. I just want to see if this works. It probably won't, but I'm still going to try it. Shift Alt. Come on. I hate it. It's a pain. Why is it gotta be a pain, man? Wrong button. See, this is why I was gonna originally do this snake off stream. This one in particular, I was originally gonna not stream because of this. Actually, hold on, I can just do this. Probably the entire rental service of the face I do actually need this. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today. Good, it works. Okay, so now that I've done that, which is always fun, paint on the labial textures. Okay. I swear I'm gonna make it look better. Hold on. What? Okay, I thought I was able to paint on it for a second. I was about to be upset. All that work. I don't like this color. Hold on. Need to make it darker. It's a little bit better. Okay. Go over this, please. Thank you. Come on. This whole vertices thing is weird. I don't know how I feel about the whole vertices thing. I've got pins and needles in my feet. So I swear I came prepared to stream today. I did. See, this is mostly just gonna make the like the base color that I'm gonna follow. It's not gonna stay like this thin and sad looking. In fact, I'm gonna make it thicker now because it's getting on my nerves. It's hard to paint with. There we go. That's a little bit easier to paint with. There we go. It stretches a little bit, I see. Okay, this isn't going to be too obviously weird from a distance, I don't think. Maybe it will, but we're going to find out. paint over that, just making sure. Come back over here, do like this. Make it match the rest of the snake. Ish. Why did I not just do this across the entire snake, to be honest? If I'm being honest here, why did I not just do it the correct way? Okay. Well, it looks like snake. I'll get the belly texture in a little bit. Alright, go back into shading. Normal. Normal map, I think. No, wait, hold on, it's image. Open. Downloads. It's this one. Actually, I don't know that it is. Hold on. Do this one. It's not that one. I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on. You'd think I haven't done this before with how I am. It's the same one I just did, isn't it? Hold on. Ah! Okay, I guess that's it. This here. And then color would be image. Then. Okay, and then I suppose it probably needs a texture coordinate and mapping. UV goes into vector, vector goes into vector. And then I imagine I probably need to scale it way up. Yeah, I do. Okay, or down, I guess is what it is. Okay, yeah. Or up. Oh yeah, it's up. Okay. I do like this for a second. Then okay, now I can see what I'm working with here. Make them more or less match the rest of the scales. Maybe not perfectly, but it's gonna get close. Try that. What? It's much shinier than there. Alright, it's not obviously different, and it's gonna work for the moment. It's not gonna stay like this, but it's gonna work for the moment. In fact, I think I'm gonna go back to the other material, and I'm going to put that image texture back. And just do the image texture for a little bit. I'm gonna see how this looks if I do it this way. Okay, texture paint. Can I paint over this? Okay, now I can paint it, so that's cool. Go black. You worked for exactly 2 seconds. Why is it being weird? Hold on. Let me figure out why it's being weird. Technical difficulties, sorry. I'm just gonna remove this mix for a second. I think that might be the issue, is that it's got a mix here. Okay, I go to texture piece. Now it's already black, I no longer need that. Okay, now it paints. Okay, so with that in mind, I should have really collected this color before. You see? It's good enough for me. I just want to see. Hold on. I just want to see how this looks if I just do it this way. It's gonna be so time consuming. Hold on. There's a better way for this. It's gonna be so time consuming though. This is gonna be the most obnoxiously time-consuming thing that I have ever done in my life, isn't it? Maybe I should go back and do a different snake. At least I only have to do half the scales. That's cool. There's that going for me, I guess. That looks considerably better, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna save this project. I'm gonna go make a new one right quick. I'm gonna go replace version 6. Where's version 6 at? Save. Okay. I'm just gonna go open the... Yeah. I'm just gonna go open the other one. I'm gonna work on a different snake, because this is gonna take forever. Okay. Load, 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 load. Okay, I go into editing. Image, new image. Which one am I gonna do? Milk snake. I go to the other milk snake. Same for this one. I think I can actually remove this one altogether now. Oh no, hold on. Let me fix that. I'm just gonna make this one also material. There we go. Now if I go into texture paint, okay, it paints. Okay, we're good. Now, color time. Okay, I need this dark red color. Okay. Color the whole thing red to start. Crash blender immediately to start, actually. Okay, save because it's gonna crash. Okay. Make that brush a little smaller. Crash blender again. This is a rite of passage, I suppose. Crashing blender, trying to do texture painting. There we go. That's a little better. In case anyone had any doubts in me, I did go back and make the snake look a little less lumpy. That was an off-stream kind of thing, though. There we go. Okay. Now I do black. Because he has black bands. Let me go look at a picture of Nelson's right quick, because... Let me see. Okay, they do have the band on their heads. Okay. Good to know. Theirs, unlike the corn snakes, wrap all the way around. Okay. And then those are also more of a white. Do maybe off-white, kind of like that. There we go. Goes across their eyes, if I saw it correctly. Behind the eyes. There we go. There we go. Spit me up. Where'd that black go? Get out of here. Okay. Get the black again. This one should be relatively quick and easy, I think. Yeah, pretty widely spaced. It still is going to have to get a Veroni texture, though, over it, it looks like. Here's what I'm going to do, actually. Hold on. It's a little bit bigger. I'm going to crash blender, everybody. That's the plan. Okay, and what does the banding look like toward their tails? Okay, it just gets closer together, it looks like, on the tail. These are too widely spaced. Okay. Tail. Now I just get these more or less close together. There we go. Halfway decent looking. Okay. This is not the same color anymore. I forgot to save it. Hold on, I have to fix it. Is this the same color? No, I don't feel like that's the same color. Hold on. How about now? Now it's pink. How about now? That's honestly the correct color, and I'm just gonna redo this stripe as that color. Oops. And quick, save it. And delete this one, so I don't get confused. Okay. What? Get back here. I know me, I'll get confused. Be like, why does this not work? That doesn't work because I didn't do it correctly. Okay. I'll do this. Oopsie daisies. What else did I just delete? I hit it too many times. Oh no, I undid it. Oh no, I undid it. I don't remember this being so hard. I guess when you're trying to make even lines, I guess it is harder. It's not noticeable. Okay. Does that. I always overdo it. It's a talent. Damn, at the tail. Okay, looks good to me. Now I can go back over here. Wrong one. Like this. There we go. There we go. Do the whole thing again, but now it's this texture. Too wide. That looks a little bit better. Not uniform enough. Hold on. I'm a perfectionist about this. I'm sorry. I didn't make them straight, and now I'm suffering the consequences of my own actions. Hold on. It's good enough for me. I think I can get away with a mild bit of blurring on the edges on the milk snake, just because it's. I think they actually kind of look like that a little bit. Not diagonal like that though. I can't get away with that diagonal as. Milk snakes are one of those snakes I've always kind of wanted to keep as a pet, but never been able to keep. Like, I've only ever been allowed to have one snake at a time. I usually choose corn snakes. I like me some corn snakes. Okay, now I go back. I have to go over that with the white on the back of them. I have kept king snakes, though. There was a stretch of time where I was able to have more than one snake, and I had king snakes and ball pythons and I had a gopher snake, I had a sunbeam snake. I was unfortunately... Yeah, I don't know, I wasn't able to keep them. I was part of the problem for a while there. They were good snakes, though. I hope they're doing well. Okay. Cool. We'll save. Make sure they all look decent enough. Okay, they do, I think. I think they do anyways. Yay, it's everyone's favorite time. I get to go into shading and I get to do more noise Veronies. Right. All of these over. Looks like I already have it set up from the last one though, so there's that going for me. I got rid of my mixed color, it looks like. It's over here somewhere, I think. Is it this? I think it's this. There we go. Yep, there we go. So now I'm going to bring the black way up on it, it looks like. Oh yeah, I forgot this is how it works. Hold on. Yeah, the base color has to stay black. I guess if it's black, it's not gonna work, is it? That's really unfortunate. Hold on. It's a shame because the black would look nice on it. Like the black would look nice on the snake. Just out of curiosity, what does this do? Like if I change it and stuff. Just want to see what this does. It did something, I just don't know what. shows up in the black now, which is kind of nice, but it's not really what I wanted. Looks kind of nice though. I mean, I find it interesting. It doesn't show up in the white, but it shows up everywhere else. It's a little interesting. Oh, it does show up in the white. I'm thinking about it. Hold on. Welcome back. I don't know how far back that delay is. I kinda did. I'm a little perplexed by it, though. I can make it very red. Well, nah, I just made the entire base color red. It's not really what I wanted either. Let me see. I'm messing with the color ramp still, so give me a second. I'm trying to get black spots in the... I'm trying to get black... It must be about 30 seconds, because I didn't say that long ago. I can get red spots in the black, but I'm trying to get black spots in the red, and it's not working. It's a pain. Well, it's doing something somewhere, at least. That's nice. I don't think it'll be all that obvious once it's, like, once it's rendered, you know? Like, once I bake it. I don't think this is gonna be that obvious. But it's obvious enough to me right now. I don't know, man. Okay, let me go to, this material, I think it is. Yeah, it's this one. Trying to remember how I did it so I can undo it. Drag this away. Okay, add image. Put that there. We got milk snake. Okay. Now if I go back into texture paint, am I able to paint on that? That would be cool. I can! Okay. Let me go back over this right quick. Give me 1 second. It paints over the whole thing too. Darn it. Okay. Alright, hold on a second. It's the same color. Man, okay, I foresee a problem here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna do this. It'll be fine. I'm really good at having to redo work. That's like my specialty, is redoing work. Okay. Oh, I wasn't done, apparently. Okay. Man, screw it, I'm redoing the whole thing. It's a pain. Except the head. The head's fine. It didn't look that amazing anyways, so I was probably gonna redo it regardless. Hopefully everyone's doing okay today, though. I stand by that belief. It is still a threat. Are you having your mandated really good day, Fred? Honestly, I think these are gonna be closer together. That'll be fine. Back to this again. I'm okay, thank you for asking. I'm glad you are too. But it wouldn't be a good day for either of us if I didn't call you silly at least once. You're being silly for no reason. Now it can be a good day for both of us. I beg your pardon? I swear. Stop doing that. I think the little red speckling is kind of growing on me a little bit. It looks okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I do wish that I could put the black speckles into the red though. That would be nice, but unfortunately, don't know that I can. I'll figure that one out off stream. No one's here to watch me struggle to figure out how to do noise textures. Okay. Then I come back. And I get to go back to struggling with this for a few minutes. all this work for a part of the snake realistically no one's even gonna see in the game. Just occurred to me. I mean, you'll kind of see it, I guess, if it climbs on top of something. I must drink some tea. Okay, I have drank some tea. Too much black on the edge there. Or too much white on the edge there, I mean. I hope everyone's staying nice and warm. I know there's that winter storm across the country, but I just realized this is not the black. I swear to God. I hope everyone's doing okay with the winter storm and all. Because I know there is one. It's been such a weird winter. This is the most wintry winter I think I've ever experienced. Which is really strange, because I live in the South. We don't get winter in the South. Winter is outlawed in the South. None of these had their bellies done, did they? No, they sure didn't. That one's broken. I don't know what happened to the snake's tail. I really don't. I really wish I knew what it was so I could fix it. Gets on my nerves too. There we go. Now they start kind of narrowing out a little bit. So the black's thicker. That almost stamped all the way around. It would have been so cool if it did. Okay, there we go. I believe I have a milk snake. Now, what color are the milk snake eyes? After I rub my own eyes, because my eyes hurt. Okay, let me see. UV editing. I was going. after you. Their eyes are just mostly black. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Eyeball. Dark color is essentially black. That's more of a dark blue. This part's gonna be black. Basically, it's like that. Okay, covered both of those. Okay. Verify their tongues are black. If I can find one with its tongue sticking out, that would be ideal. Let me full screen this so I can actually see. I'm pretty sure their tongues are black, but I one right there. Yeah, there we go. That's a Pueblan, but that's fine. Yeah, it's the black. Okay, so it should be fine. I go check what render cycle I'm in. I'm in cycles. These are already set up. Okay. Selects everything. Make sure everything's selected. I need to go through all of my materials basically across the entire snake. I'll start with this one. I discovered how to bake the maps. Materials. This one, and I have to set all these to milk snake. That was the other thing. Set all of them to milk snake. Same thing. Okay. Should be good. Keef. Milk snake. Select. I think that's all of them. Of tongue. No, I missed one. Milk snake. Okay. Then I select everything. Go into render settings. Make sure in UV editing that, okay, they are all placed except for this giant freaking eye for some reason. If I squint, I can figure out why that's there. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna bake and see what happens. But I'm gonna save first, and I'm prepared to Control Z the crap out of it. Oh, sorry. Do I need to like turn my volume down or something? Like the music volume, I mean? Oh, it selected the camera too, it looks like. Turn off the camera and deselect. Ah. I'll turn down the music volume. I mean, the music volume's already pretty low, but I'll make it even lower, so maybe it's easier to hear me. Man, I wish you'd have told me sooner. I'm like an hour into the stream already. Okay. Try this again. Bake and see what it does. Tells me this isn't gonna work. While that's baking, I can't really do very much. %1 bake. If this crashes the blender, I'll be really sad. It's baking texture, so I'm not entirely sure if it's even gonna work. Looks like I might have to repaint it anyways. Well, I did something. Yeah, if it's lagging, I apologize. It's the bake. Did we finish baking? Is that what that was? Okay, yeah, that broke like 100%. Control Z, please. Well, good thing I saved right before I hit bake. Okay, what did I break? What is this? I need to know what this little circle is here. What'd I do to it? I broke something. Hold on. Let me go find out what. I'm a little confused actually on what happened here. Let me see. Set to Kingsnake. Did it just not save my textures? Is that what that is? It's a little silly. Yeah, just I guess I have to repaint it. I could have sworn I painted it before I saved and then painted it though. Yeah, it broke like the whole thing. What happened to it? It's weird. I'm gonna figure it out. Hold on a second. I don't know. I don't really know what just happened to it. Because this worked fine when I did it yesterday. Okay, that's the bridal textures. Okay, the textures do still work. That wouldn't be that. Let me see. This looks almost like it's already baked. Don't save that, please. Let me see. Okay, this is before I did everything else, it looks like. Yeah. Well, I can repaint it, I suppose. In this one. That's why I saved a separate one. I mean, I'm kind of bummed out about it, but I can. I don't know what happened to the other milk snake. Yeah, I know it seems like I didn't save it, but it's like, it baked the picture, and now I can't edit the picture. And that's the weird thing. I don't know. I might just make the image textures today, and then just not bother with everything else about it right now. After I crash Blender. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint the textures and worry about baking them later. On the plus side, this does mean I can go and I can change the belly texture in advance, and I can do everything all in the same go. So there's that going for it, at least. It's okay, I'll have my work cut out for me just painting textures today. So I'll just do that. It'll be fine. Okay, go to shading. Okay. So I'm an hour into the stream and it occurs to me I have made virtually no progress this entire stream. Which is fine. It's fine. I'll make progress eventually. On the plus side, I can make the bands a little bit better this time, maybe. With a little tiny brush. Whee! Do 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 do. Okay. I do this. On the plus side, once this snake is fully textured all the way, like all the snake versions are textured, I'm basically good to put them into the game. They're almost done. So there is that. I mean, now I'm just doing the texturing work. Everything else about these snakes is done. So then I can start doing modeling, where I model plants and stuff. Ah. I need to take my finger off the mouse clicker at some point while I'm doing this, so I don't have to redo the whole thing every single time. Yeah, then I can start doing modeling, where I'm making plants, etc. That's gonna be really fun, because I'm not very good at that. I'm gonna be honest, I've never really done any modeling except for this snake. I've never done modeling before. So, that's gonna be a learning curve. I'm gonna find out there are tools that I don't even know about yet that I can use. Okay. Yep. Just when I thought I was done. But that's okay. You know, I kind of stand corrected. I'm gonna have to animate the snake before I take it out of Blender. I forgot about that part. But that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, modeling this, animating the snake is gonna be a pain because of the way the bones are, but it'll be fine. I have to work on weight painting on it too, because I think that the, some of the weight painting on the spine pieces is off because they kink badly. It's pretty obvious in my corn snake pictures how much kinking is going on. The snakes are very kinky. I know someone else that's... wait, never... what? Huh? What? I didn't say anything. Okay. Now I need to go get that off-white color. There we go. Add it this time. Honestly, that's a little too white, if I might say so myself. Or a little too, like, green? Something that isn't correct, anyway. That's a little better. Add this version of that color. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Never mind. Just never mind. Let me go back to this black. Okay. Because the stripe is not in the correct spot. The stripe goes back here. As much as this snake will allow, apparently. Because I didn't change where the materials were. Let me just go ahead and fix that right quick. There. There we go. Now it's good. This music still sounds like Amazing Digital Circus music to me. Like, really chill, mellow music for Amazing Digital Circus anyway. Bloop. The snake always gets messed up. Like, the sides of it. It always gets messed up. I have fixed this. I feel like almost every time I've worked on texturing the snake, I have fixed that, and it never goes away. Thank you. You have a good nap. And now I am alone, but that is okay. Sometimes it's better that way. Now these are more narrow compared to the stripe size. Okay. There. That looks correct, totally. Oh, okay. Now I do... where it stripes on top, I need to fix. Okay. And on the bottom also. I'll just do it on the bottom to start. It'll be fine. Then I can go back and do the top. First, I should probably save. My one weakness, not saving. Well, if anyone has any more Kingsnake or Cornsnake morph ideas they want added to base game, feel free to leave a comment, because I'm always looking for more that I can do. We have a lot of snakes that are going to get added post-release though, but I don't plan on adding a lot of Cornsnakes or Kingsnakes really, specifically, so. I do intend to add a breeding feature at some point, but that's pretty far down the line. So if there's any that you want on release, please let me know. I was thinking about maybe palmettos, but I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, now I do the top. Yep. There's a camera in my way. Okay, there we go. Oh. That's really weird looking. I don't know, man. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay, save that. Go to UV editing, image, save as. Save as, okay. Good. Now I go into layout, make your render. I don't know what I have this set to, so it's going to surprise me as much as everyone else. It's Cornsnake. It's Cornsnake render. I'll just do this. It'll be fine. Brindle will be fine. Why? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. It's like the sample rate's weird. He's so lumpy. I don't like it. I'm gonna repose him. I'm gonna shrink this way down because for some reason that got blown out of proportion. So did this. Okay, I'm going to go into pose mode. Put the armature into rest position. Pose, apply as rest pose. Hold on. Okay, now pose, apply, pose as rest pose. Okay. I put you in a pose position. Now you're good. Try and make him as less lumpy as physically possible. Yep, that's a lumpy. He needs some weight painting done. But that's okay. He doesn't look too bad. I can say with some general authority that he looks like a milk snake, though. Milk snakes look like milk snakes for sure. I am gonna have to do the blunt shapes in his head though, but that's okay. That can take place after I do the or before I render, but after I pose. Is this 2000s Microsoft? Because he's a bit clippy. Go. He looks pretty well posed. Sticks. So I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he looks like a snake. Okay, now I go into... We're already in layout. I go into object mode, hide the armature again. Go over here now. Zoom in the camera a little bit, like so. Save. And render. Look at all those samples. There we go. The sampling looks a little wonky in here, but that's okay. Image, I for some reason cannot save. Save question mark. Oh, you know what? I'm in cycles, that's why. That's why it looks weird. Hold on. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to change his eye colors. Forgot that they were weird too. Shading. Make this one blue and this one black. There we go. Looks close enough. It's a little weird. Hold on, I'm gonna figure it out. It's because they're sharing a texture, it's weird. Honestly, their eyes can just be black. They are milk snakes after all. There. Save. Okay. Put this back into Eevee where it belongs. And render image. There we go. Less sampley. I forgot the blend shapes. I'm gonna get it one of these days. Hold on. Cool, cool. Pretty small eyes compared to their body. There we go. Control safe. Render image. There we go. That looks more like a milk snake. Image, save. Go to document, save it over here. Okay. There we go. Okay, next snake. Image, new. What am I gonna do next? I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the wild type hatchlings because they're a pain. We all know what corn snake hatchlings look like, so, or at least what corn snakes look like anyway. Make it white. New image. Okay. Now I go to shading. It's over here. Hatchling wild type. Okay. Then I go to this one. Yeah, this one. Connect it all back. Delete that. Add this back over. There we go. Make this significantly darker on this baby. Because they are. Okay, come back over here. Texture paint. Verify I can paint. I can. Okay, color time. I stretch. Okay. Now this one I have actual references for. Hold on, where's my pictures? And then I have photography, and then I have... That's not the right photography. And then I have snakes, and then I have rat snakes, and then I have phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. She's technically an Okati, but the colors will work. Okay. Minimize that. Okay. So it's kind of like I need to go through and just delete all these colors, basically. Okay. I'm gonna start with a brown color, like a dusty gray brown color. Like that, maybe? Well, like that. Add that one, that's the base color for the snake. Verifying, hold on. It needs to be more like orange. Or like a dusty, orangey, white color. Kind of like this. Yeah, that looks a little better, I think. Honestly, it's still not orange enough. This will probably be better. I'm gonna find a color that I like, and when I do, this is the same color. It'll be fine. Okay, there's that one. I can delete this now. That's the one I'm on. I can delete the other one. Okay. Okay, and then I need a rusty brown red color. Like this. That's a saddle color. I'll make it more like that. Black, obviously, I need. Then there are pops of actual orange on the snake. Kind of like this, but darker. Okay. But this is the base color, so we're gonna start with this. After I kill the snake. It's gonna crash. I can see it now. It'll figure itself out, or it'll crash. It's gonna be one of those two. There we go. Okay. I see unpainted white. I can't do anything about the unpainted white. Okay. So the hatchlings have their orange kind of along their spine a bit. So like the head. I think this is a little too bright maybe. A little darker and a little dustier. There we go. So it's kind of like the top of their head has it, and then down their spines have it. But not all the way down, only like halfway down. Kind of like that, and then I'm going to actually make this a little bit, I'm going to go back to this orange color, make it a little bit brighter along here. Kind of like a garter snake stripe. Hatchling corn snakes are cool. They kind of mellow out as they get older, like their patterns become more patterny. Then I need a yellow color for their flanks. It's also kind of like a darker, dustier yellow color. That's green by comparison. There we go. Okay, now I go into the blur. What is the blur set to? It should be set to 3. 3. There we go. I always set the blur super high so it actually looks good. Whee! What the heck is that? Why is it a rainbow right there? That is really cool looking, but why is it like that? Whatever, I like it a lot. It's staying. Okay, now I come up here. I'm a little confused on why it does that sometimes. Actually, why is it turning it into a rainbow? I'm actually confused. Like, it's cool looking, but it is not wild type corn snake cool looking. Why is it? Is it because it's set to 3? What if I set it to 2? It's because it's set to 3. That's what the problem is. Blur, blur, blur. Blur, 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 blur. I kind of feel like the yellow on his flanks is too bright. Oh. I blurred white again. It is what it is, I suppose. It's fine. That'll mostly be covered up by actual white, because they do have white on their faces like that. This doesn't want to blur out very much. Especially along here, doesn't want to blur. That's okay, I guess. Okay. Now I'm gonna come back up here. I'm gonna do one more pass over with this. Okay. We're turning into a rainbow again, so I guess I'll leave it alone. I feel like maybe that orange needs to extend down its back a bit further. It's not going very far right now. Let me, I'm gonna do that orange further down its back. It's okay, I'll blur it back in, don't worry. It's not gonna be obvious the whole time. There will be more true to form. Corn snakes might be one of the most time-consuming snakes to texture, if I might say so myself. I feel like every time I do a corn snake, it takes me 3 years. There we go. Maybe try to make it a little more uniform if possible. Ah, I became a rainbow there. I feel like I just undid all of the orange I just did. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I feel like I just undid all of the orange. I just erased it. It did turn it a really cool, like, bronze color, though, so that's nice. So, bigger the brush, the more it blends, I guess. Well, I think it looks better this way anyway. Okay, moving on. Next part. You do the black. Next part. Let me do the blend shapes back. They look kind of weird like this. Let me turn this off and then turn on corn hatchling. I have to make the eyes nice and big. Big. And big. Because corn snake babies have giant eyeballs compared to their head size. Big. Let me go do the shading. Let me go do the shading right quick. Let me fix it. That's pupil. I was gonna say. There we go. It's the wrong color of orange. Needs to be a little darker. There we go. That'll be okay. Okay, so now I go back to texture painting. Okay. Let me go get that white color also. Like an off-white yellow color. That'll work. Go. Now I can do the black. I actually think I'll do the black along the edge of the white this time. I know some corn snakes do that. Go. I don't like it very much. I'd rather it was just like this. I think if it's too thick it looks weird. Like, it can be a little thick, but if it's too thick it looks a little strange, I think. There we go. Do a disconnected head stamp this time just for a change of pace. There we go. There we go, a little bit disconnected. Just a little unique looking on him. He's got a nice head stamp actually. I would like a corn snake with this head stamping. Okay. I need to do like this. I always struggle with the weird, like when the patterns connect there, it always looks really weird to me. Like something I just never can get right or something. Yeah, this is a pretty little snake. I like him. He's gonna be beautiful when he's done. Okay. Peeps. It looks like Peeps. There we go. Baby corn snakes are going to be fun because they have really weird patterning like inside their saddles. Like the edges aren't uniform. That kind of evens out a little bit as they get older, but the babies aren't uniform at all. So that'll be pretty interesting, I think. So that'll be pretty cool, I think, to get to add. Phoenix isn't a very good reference for that, though, because she's, A, she's banded, and B, she, is Okati, so her bands are a lot thicker. Sorry, I'm getting a crick in my neck again. I have to stretch it out now and again, or I'll hurt myself. Hold on. I swear I'm gonna have really early back issues. I swear I'm not old. I might be unk status, but I'm not old. I know what you're thinking. Those are the same thing, but no they aren't. I'm not old yet. Old is after 30. I'm still before 30. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. Oh no, it's one of them. Why do I always do this? I always make them banded. Why do I do that? I guess all my wild types are kind of banded, though, to be fair. Well... it'll be fine. I do think I'm gonna, like, zoom out a little bit and speed up the process some, though. just have to go back over them, probably. Hold on, they need to be a little closer together to match the theme of the rest of them. It's a pretty little snake, though. Sorry for my quiet, I just don't really have that much to say. I'm just painting. You're probably not here to hear my voice anyways, if you're here. I don't think anyone's in my stream right now, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'll only be a little bit butthurt about it. Okay, there we go. Now I go back along the flanks and I do bloop, 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 add some ducks, add some peeps. Lava lamp. Okay, there we go. Now I can come back over here again. Now I can do the orange. Now this is where I need to go pull up a hatchling reference. Hold on. Let me see. normal corn snake hatchling, since pretty much every single one of those was a morph of some sort. Okay, let me see. This one looks pretty similar to what I was trying to do. Could have stood to go down the back a little bit more. It says normal, but I'm not entirely convinced. This looks like something that isn't necessarily, I don't know, it's very, very orange. It's not typical. Let me see. They have more zebra stripes on their sides than I give them credit for. I feel like maybe that's where some of my issues come from with, like, it not looking right. It needs more, zebra spots. Here, I'll use this. This is better. Okay, so very thin borders. Yeah, they need a lot more. I'm gonna give them more zebra spots. Hold on. It kind of needs that a lot, actually. Like, they're between the spots, and they're up here, and kind of connect a little bit sometimes. Goes there, I'll put one here. Yeah, I feel like that might be a lot of where my weirdness looking came from, because they need more zebra spots than I was giving them. Which means maybe I should do the yellow first while I'm thinking about it. And on the hatchlings it looks more like an orange than a yellow, which is cool. That looks like a pile of dog shit. Yeah. Okay, so now I've got that going for me. Looks a little bit better. If only a little bit busier. Let me do that, that orangish, grayish color. Hold on. It's kind of like this. It's kind of dark. Kind of like that. Okay. And add that color, please. The color that lives inside here. not quite right. It needs to be oranger. Even that's not quite right. Still needs to be oranger. There we go. That's more like it. Maybe I could make it darker and like blend them or something. Might be okay. Me. Hopefully everyone's having a good day today, though. It doesn't change. It's still a threat. You're still gonna have a good day or else. Despite how tedious it is, this is kind of pleasant, I'm gonna be honest. Corn snakes are very nice, like to look at and stuff. Like, it's really tedious to color them, especially accurately, but they look good. Getting to where these start to look more black, then orange. keep it a little. Now I'm gonna go back. This brown. There's a lot of brown, so I'm going to just add. It's too bright. Or too dark. I mean, I'm gonna add just some brown, like this. They'll get more brown toward the back of the body, but for the most part, it'll just be this. Just speckles. After all, their entire purpose in biology was to break up pattern, so it makes sense that they would have some brown. Like, just to help break up their pattern a little, you know? Like, their pattern isn't already broken up enough. I don't know. I swear when I speak there are thoughts. I swear. It makes sense in my head, okay? It'll make sense soon. The only thing is that blurring this in is going to be really hard. It's the only thing. If it even needs to be blurred in, which it might not. There we go. Control save. Okay. Now we can do the red. That is still brown. Like you can't fool me. This is pretty consistently black along the borders here. Maybe not along this border though. There we go. This is pretty music. think I say that every time this song comes on, to be fair. Just gonna go ahead and save. Yeah, he looks like a corn snake, alright. Him and his big old orange eyes. I think I'll go for another 20 minutes until 1:30, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. I think once I finish this corn snake, that'll be the end of today. So no modeling, but next time I should hopefully have some modeling going on. And I'll model some plants, you know? I do really like the bronzy look that this particular snake has to it, though. I like how that turned out, like with the orange and stuff. In my experience, the older a hatchling is, the more orange it gets. So, for when you first get snake kind of hatchling, this actually doesn't look too bad. And someone in the comments is welcome to tell me if there's any snake morphs or anything that you guys want added. Or, you know, questions, you know. I'm always happy to answer questions and stuff. So if you have any questions about the game or the snakes or whatever you'd like, feel free to ask. Now, if only there was a faster way to speed this up, because this is really tedious. Painting the red on the saddles is like the worst part about painting horn snakes, to be honest. I mean, it's still not bad, but it's not my favorite thing for sure. Just because it feels like it takes forever. I know they do change a little bit as they go down the body length, but on these guys it doesn't really look like they do as much. Once I get the red done, I can go do the noise texture. Because it needs the noise texture back. It looks really weird without it. I might try a gradient noise texture on these guys. More orange at the front and more white at the back. I think that would look pretty good on him. I'm halfway done. Looks like a snake, alright. There's that going for him, at least. He looks like a snake. Here's your reminder that you're all obligated to have a really good day. This is not optional. You have to have a good day today. Just letting everyone know, making sure everyone's aware. I am approaching tail, which is good. On normal corn snakes, the orange kinda, or the brown I guess is what this would be, kinda stays more on the tail. doesn't taper off fully into black. Oh, there's a stripe on this one, and I didn't already color it in. Yep, I hear dogs. Neighbor's dogs outside. Well, this is oddly somber music. There's a stripe on this one that I missed too. Oh, I'm lagging on the stripes today. Now they can start getting a little bit more black borders. There we go. Okay, now I have Snake. There's just some things that Snake needs. One of those things happens to be the lines on his face. Corn snakes have that very distinctive labial scale patterning that they have. It's one of the ways you can tell a rat snake from other species. One pixel, that won't do. 10 pixels. There we go. Looks like a corn snake if I've ever seen one. Okay, Control Save. Now I'm going to go to UV editing and just save this image off rip. Save as. Corn hatchling wild type, save as. Okay. Now I go to shading. Okay, what is this for? This is the noise texture. Okay. I know what this is. Do I have a mixed color around here someplace? No? Okay. Mix color. Put this here. Disconnect that. Don't put that into FAC. B, and then this goes here. Then this goes here. Okay. Now let's see what I can do with this. I'm just gonna make space color. It's not really what I wanted. How about I make... swap these. There we go. Okay. And now I can see the texture. Right, now let me see what I can do with this color in particular. That's kind of cool looking. Okay. I'm going to add a thing. This is orange. There we go. Now it has both, which is kind of neat looking. Yeah, I like that. That's cool looking. Yeah, that looks good. Save. Okay. Mature. Put into pose position. He looks like a snake. Madua render. Rendered to image. Oh yeah, what a beautiful little animal. Corn snakes are so pretty. I love corn snakes. Okay, image. Save. Corn Hatchling wild type. Save to documents. Okay. Alrighty, I think that's a good stopping point because I've actually done a decent bit. Yeah, stretch. So, I am going to end the stream here. I know I'm a little bit early, but there's not really anyone watching, and I think this is a good stopping point. So, I will be back Friday at 11 Central. Or 12 Eastern.